Welcome back, everybody. The Dash for Cash, Ipswich Kart Club. And it is heat 3 for the tag 125 lights. Scotty Sorensen slows them up. And he will be off the front row with Troy Losco right alongside him. Off the second row, it is the number 13 of Tyler Greenbury, the Dunlop Super 2 Series driver. And alongside him will be that number 51 of Nick Lane. Is that Nick up there? It is indeed. What a drive from Laney in the pre-final, starting from the second row. Behind them it is the 47. As I go down the timing sheets because they're all over the place. That's Troy Morrissey. Alrighty, we'll let them all settle themselves in and just bring it round. Ready for a start this time. Over the formation line they go. I can tell you Sorensen is off the front with Losco.
Our intention has been to create an iPhone that is on display. A physical object that disappears into the experience.
On we come then. Back towards us they go. Do we go? Green light racing! Yes we do! Sorensen gets the whole shot. Through he goes. Holds it there. It is Sorensen that went through and got the... Oh, there's 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness me. Kart's gone everywhere. Hands in the air. Oh boy, that was pretty bad. There is some seriously second-hand karts. Tyler Greenbury's getting out. He has got a very bent up number 13. Looks like he's all right. But oh boy, that was a big off. On we go though, Sorensen, he's still away with it. Scotty Sorensen has got the jump and got the whole shot. Through he goes, on to 13. We've continued on. Over the line he goes, and it's the number 7 of Cade Vink who's gone through to second. There's about 7 karts off here. But it is Sorensen and Vink, and then it's the 20 of Fothergill, followed by Tulloch, then Zagidak, and then it's the 91 of Scape Ward. On we come. Back up through Patrice as they go. Down towards DTE, and it is Sorensen. Onto the back straight he goes. Unlucky Tyler. Unlucky champ. On we come then, Sorensen it is, through 12, onto 13, now he comes down the back to the front straight away, holding on with that Harrington Doyle number 2, into the kink he goes, he's got Vink closing in if he can, Vink has got company, Fothergill right there with him, through the flip-flop they come, Fothergill looks really racy, so does Tulloch, Tulloch's all over him, round they come, back towards us, Sorensen out front, but look at Vink, Fothergill goes through, Fothergill to second, Vink to third, Tulloch still watching on they go to DTE, down the back straight they come then, it's all on for second, third and fourth, and Fothergill's not going to have it his own way, Sorensen holds on through Howards, onto 12, onto 13, Vink is now going to think about where does he go. Sorensen into the kink, and now Fothergill, he's got Vink right with him, Tulloch is right there, behind them, Matthews, Zagidak, Ward, Nelson, Morrissey, Thomas, Suresh, Rabjones, Zerzak, Hayes, Aegis, Rudd and Collette, as Sorensen, the Harrington Doyle driver, blasted up into Patrice's, for another flying low up the inside goes Tulloch. Tulloch's gone through now, and he just waves him forward. He wants Vink to just concentrate on that in front. Down the back straight they go. Heads down, but Vink's having a good look at him. Gives him the love tap into Howards. Through 12 now. Onto 13 they come. Sorensen miles out front. 1.238 seconds from Fothergill. Then Tulloch and Vink. And then it's Matthews, Zagidak, Nelson's up to 7th. Brendan Nelson making his way through. He's up to 7th, is Nelson. the number 1 green plate, remember. Down he goes through the speed bowl in hot pursuit. His next victim might well be Sagidak. Through Howard, the trees as they go, down towards DTE. Oh, and it's all on still. Look at the run that Vink is getting. Fothergill's not going to have it all his own way. Tulloch is getting some attention from Vink. Can he hang on? Through 13 they come, onto the start-finish line. Look at Vink all over Tulloch. Tulloch's got to think about it. Through the kink they go. Onto 2, onto 3, as they all stream through the flip-flop. Sorensen, Fothergill, Tulloch, Vink, Matthews, Sagidak, Nelson. Then it's Ward, Morrissey, Therese, Thomas, Rabjo, Sturjak, Aegis, Rudd, Osborne, Collette, and Hayes at the back. On we continue with the leader, Sorensen, down to DTE. 5 laps completed, 3 to go. 1.775 seconds the gap to Fothergill, but Fothergill's got them all closing up behind him. It's a 4-way for 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Through 13 they come. Fothergill seems to be struggling. Tulloch's getting there. And Jace Matthews, where has Jace come from? He has smoked it. He's almost on the back of him. His first one to go past will be Vink. Where will he get past Vink? The 74 of Jace Matthews. Having a good look at the back of Zink. I think he may go for Treeses. Vink shuts the door, does he? Just stays the race in line. Down to DTE they go. It is still Fothergill. Right behind Sorensen, 1 and 2, and then behind them Tulloch, Vink, but now the flying Matthews. Will he close it? Through he goes! Matthews goes through one more. He gets past Vink. Into 12, onto 13. Matthews is absolutely on the charge. His next victim's going to be Tulloch. Tulloch doesn't even know he's coming. He's about to get swamped. Sorensen through the flip-flop. And then, oh, Vink now, look at this. He's almost getting dropped because the pace of those 3 is absolutely on fire. Fothergill, he's got Tulloch and up the inside. Matthews goes through another one. Matthews is absolutely on the charge. Down to DT he goes. Jace Matthews, now he's looking at the back of Fothergill. Fothergill looks over the shoulder. Can he hold him off? Matthews, how far did he come back from? Unbelievable. Through he's gone. Matthews to 2nd. On the start-finish straight he comes. Sorensen's already gone through. Matthews now into 2nd. 48.418. He is half a second quicker than anybody else on this track. Matthews in front of Fothergill, then Tulloch, then Vink. Behind them Sagidak, and still Brendan Nelson behind Sagidak, trying to find a way through that gap. Round Patrice as they go. Still no sign of a white flag, no surrender. Jace Matthews is eking into that lead of Scotty Sorensen. He's absolutely left Fothergill in his wake. He is smoking it. Through they come, through 12, onto 13. Sorensen out front, 2.54 seconds lead. Smoking it so far. Into the kink he's gone. Round 2, onto 3. Back towards us in the flip-flop. I make that 9 laps completed. Through comes Matthews. Into chain break and onto Crane Hotline. They all stream. Now Matthews has really got Sorensen in his sights. 2.2 seconds the gap. Don't think he's got time to catch him this time, but that really does mean he'll have a go next time round. Through DTE they go. And still Fothergill. He's got attention from Vink and Tulloch. Tulloch trying to close up on the brakes. Through they go, through 13. And your winner, it is Scotty Sorensen. 2nd, Jace Matthews. 3rd, Kian Fothergill. 4th, Kate Vink. 5th, Mark Tulloch. 6th, Brendan Nelson. 7th, Sagidak. 8th, Ward. 9th, Morrissey. 10th, Therese. 11th, Zerjak. 12th, Aegis. 13th was Thomas. 14th Osborne, 15th Rab Jones, 16th Collette, 17th Hayes, 18th was Rudd. An unfortunate non-finishers for Lusco, Greenbury, Mercer, Lane, Jameson and Bird.